The year is 2023, and I had the great idea to buy a Japanese tank in 1/72 scale. Fast forward to 2024, I actually built this tank in between my Bismarck building phase. Well, it's the smallest tank I have actually built yet. And it's so small that when I put it on my thumb, a few millimeters of my thumb are still sticking out from under the tank. That being said, Japanese tank, small. We either talk about light tank or tankettes. It's not a tankette, but it's a light tank. And it's a pretty famous one. Without further talking about the tank, let it introduce itself and then we just skip into the video. So I wanted to paint this tank in the army camouflage, which means I had to add 3 yellow stripes for the indication of being part of the army and not the navy. So what I did was priming the tank in yellow and then use some Uhu Patafix as masking. Good thing about it is doesn't take the paint off, so you don't have to apply a clear varnish over the paint, and the lines are very straight, so it makes a really sharp yellow line. And then after I put the yellow on it, I proceeded with Japanese army green and then later on add the other camouflage paints. As you can see here, there is some minor yellow shining through the green. This is because I used Revel masking fluid, which sadly dried up, and after I realized it's too dry to work with and removed it, I accidentally took off paint. No big deal. It was covered with a coat of red-brown, and then after the red-brown dried, I put another layer of masking on top and then sprayed the vehicle in black. Sadly in flat black, and realized it was too shiny, and then I went over it with NATO black. After this I painted the tracks by hand, of course, which was a very, very problematic job with a paintbrush, and then I painted both MGs on turret and the front plate with black 302 from Revel. after applying the decals on the turret and the backside of the vehicle, as well as painting the wooden sticks of the turrets without any magnifying glass, I called it good. And there we have it, the Type 95 Hago with Manchu suspension from IBG Modded. I really love building this modded tank. It has very nice and sharp details for 15 euros. It's like the Revel Narson, if you remember this kit. So I'm looking forward to getting more IBG tank moddeds, especially Japanese 1 to 70 cent scale in the future. And who knows, maybe this tank makes a return on the channel in the next years, but with a different camouflage or with a different suspension. Who knows? What I know for sure is, at the end of the year, I will build Italian armor. So stay tuned for the Italian armor. I'm currently also in the process of moving homes, so my uploads might get very, very stretched in the future, like more than they are already at. But when we do the yearly recap in December, I hope I can finish at least half of the planned moddeds for the year. So, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button and follow me on Instagram on Dresden_ScaleModdeds. And until the next time, I wish you a very nice rest of your day.